Well, hello there, Leo. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of March 25th through the 31st. We'll take a look first at the overall energy and then go to the tarot for more details. And this does include that really important full moon in Libra and lunar eclipse that occurs tomorrow on Monday, March 25th. So, big week ahead. Actually, the next 6 weeks are really intense. New things, new people, new situations coming onto your path. So let's take a look and see where this is all heading for you. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Lovely, lovely energy. And then dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And it's the number 19. Okay. So 1 plus 9. I'm trying to get that. Right, there we go. 1 plus 9 is 10. And 10 is about you're at the end, you're completing a cycle, okay? And new things, new opportunities are coming onto your path that are going to allow you to expand your heart space, right? Bring in more of those things that you're really truly wanting in your life and allowing yourself to expand through your heart space instead of trying to overthink, overanalyze everything. Now, I'm also going to say being loyal to what you love means also about being loyal to yourself, being loyal to your own heart, allowing yourself to follow your heart instead of listening to your head. There is it's kind of like, oh, this is so interesting. They're showing me this dog. Isn't he adorable, right? But you see this right here on his head, right? It's like a group of flowers or something like that. But the way that they're showing it to me is kind of like, like a old-fashioned hot water bottle, right? That's kind of like a whole old-fashioned hot water bottle on your head. And it's, the message that I'm getting here is that I think you've been up in your head perhaps a little bit too much. So give your head a break. You may even have headaches, okay? Now, if you think the headache is, something, a physical ailment that you need to go to the doctor about, do that. But it's almost like you may have been overworking your brain, your mind, right? Your ego portion of yourself so much that you're actually giving yourself like a headache. It's time to allow yourself to move from the head into your heart. What is it that your heart wants to do? I feel like you've been kind of like sticking up in your head, making decisions, trying to maybe chart even new paths for yourself as you move forward. Look at this. You're looking for success in some area of your life. But the problem is that you're too stuck up in your head. You're trying to analyze it. You're trying to, be strategic. You're looking at something from a very much of a like King of Swords energy, what analytical, right or wrong, black or white, left or right, left or right, whatever it is. You're kind of like trying to overanalyze a certain situation that you're wanting to have success in, something that you're trying to manifest, right? Here's the key. The discovery here is that what you're wanting to do is to focus on your heart, getting back into your heart space because you've been too much in your head. And, I'm going to say, Leo, I think part of the problem is that lately the energies have been such that maybe things haven't been smooth going. It's almost like you got into the habit of having to analyze situations, right? Because things weren't just flowing. You see how much of more of a flowing energy this is. And I feel like you haven't been able to be in that flow very much lately because it was perhaps a lot of things that you had to bring into balance, okay? This is the Libra energy, and we have the full moon in Libra tomorrow. So it's truly coming in. And I'm going to take this. They're showing me the Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe, a gift from God that's coming onto your path, that's going to help you, okay, to find success. But here's the key. This is the message that you're being asked to kind of like, receive. Allow yourself to think no, not think, feel about this. Because I feel like you're having some opportunity come onto your path. But the problem is that I feel like you're going to analyze it, right? So it could be, a friend calls you up that you haven't seen in a while, and they're like, hey, let's get together, let's go to dinner. And you immediately, okay, go to your calendar. Well, I don't know. I can't do Tuesday. I can't do Thursday. I can't do Friday. Where are we going to go? Oh, okay, we'll go on Wednesday, but where are we going to go? Well, I don't know. I don't like to eat this. I don't like to eat that, right? It's kind of like, instead of saying, oh my gosh, I would love to go to dinner with you, right? Instead of getting into the heart space of saying, wow, that would be great. Let's do that. Let's get together, and not necessarily analyzing about where you're going to eat or when you're going to eat or, that whole thing, right? And I think that this is so interesting because I actually had an experience like that recently. I reached out to a friend and I said, hey, let's go to dinner. And then she sent back like all those questions. Well, where are we going to go? And all of a sudden I was like, oh, I don't even want to go, right? It's kind of like I had to keep staying in my heart space, right? It's the same energy for you. It's allowing yourself that when somebody reaches out to you, whether this is a job offer or a new project your boss wants to give you or an invitation to go to dinner, right? It's kind of like, yes, I want to do it. I mean, only if you really want to, right? But it's getting into your heart and not worrying about how is it going to happen? What is it going to look like, right? What do I have to do? What do I have to wear? All of those things that a lot of times we do get into that mindset. But understanding that when you get into your mindset, you're just closing down the energy of this opportunity. Because you go straight into analyzing it, just like my friend, right? And it's really about, hey, I just want to see you. I don't care if we go to dinner. I don't care what day. It's just kind of like, yeah, when are you free? When am I free? Yeah, and it doesn't matter what restaurant we're going to, because all I'm worried about is, yeah, I want to see you. I want to catch up. I want to chit chat. How are you doing? Yeah, you have a tower coming in, and it's a good tower. It is a good tower. I love towers this time of year. Because here's the problem. You're overanalyzing. This is the Nine of Swords energy. Your present energy is, look at all of this beautiful stuff the universe is trying to bring you, right? And especially here at the Libra season, the full moon in Libra, right? To balance out your life, to get you out of your head and into your heart. But here you are. You're getting opportunities coming your way, but you're just getting stuck worrying about it, being anxious about it. What is this going to look like? I don't know. They keep saying, what am I going to wear? Ace of Pentacles. Once again, a gift from the universe. See how it is literally a hand coming out of the clouds. A gift from the universe, a gift from the heavens, a gift from God. And this is coming your way. And, even a dinner invitation. You may sit there and say, well, what does it really matter if I go to dinner or not? Well, you never know. You never know what may happen at that dinner. You may get some new information. You may meet somebody new at the restaurant, right? It's just allowing yourself to take advantage of the opportunities that are coming in and not analyzing, just being grateful for them, saying, wow, fabulous, I want to go. It's going to be fun. Just allowing yourself to get into that mindset. Yeah. This is dropping the burden. Look at this. Dropping the burden of your fears, of the mental anguish that you're putting yourself into. This is a little bit, and I feel like it's not just you, Leah. I think we're all going through this. It's kind of like, have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you're analyzing everything that they say, right? You get into this kind of like, not just enjoying the conversation, but trying to analyze, and it's usually a lot of times because either that person or we've had people in our life that play mind games with us, right? So then we get into that energy of trying to scrutinize what everybody else is thinking or how they may be trying to manipulate us or something like that. And especially if you've been in a toxic relationship that has had a lot of gaslighting, right? Or something like that, or people that tried to maneuver you. It could be in your workplace where people are trying to maneuver you. It's put you into that mindset of feeling like you do have to analyze everything that you're saying to somebody, right? Or what other people are saying to you, trying to read between the lines. This is, well, wait a minute, a tower is coming in. The universe is wanting to shake that up and say, listen, you've learned the lesson here. When you get up into your head, okay, you're out of your heart. It's time to get back into your heart. And this is something that's coming in. This is your obstacle. Something. The universe is bringing in some type of tower, epiphany, message, right? That comes in out of the blue that helps to shake up your energy here and get you out of your head and back into your heart. And, I think because we have the TikTok divine timing, right? This is coming in right at the right time because your energy is too fragmented. Your energy is fragmented because you're too much up in your head. Lots of anxiety, right? It's time to move forward. You have the Chariot here. It's time to move forward. And so I think your spirit guides and angels are saying it's time to celebrate life. Look, you have the Four of Wands here, right? This is the celebration card. Financial security, happy family, happy home. It's time to allow your mindset to go towards celebrating, looking for celebrations, right? Putting your energy towards the future of what it is that you're looking forward to celebrating instead of perhaps trying to protect yourself from people or situations that are perhaps manipulative or negative. It's kind of like, okay, it's time. You need to make some change. Understanding you're not going to change the people or situations in your life. All you can do is change your attitude about them, your outlook about them. And when you actually do that, Leo, what happens is your energy rises. You have a more positive energy. And then it actually will come back to you. You will change the energy of people and situations around you. When you allow to focus just on yourself, just on your own energy and trying to get more in your heart. And yeah, putting a hot water bottle on your head and giving your head a break. Okay, so let's take a look at what your, oh my goodness, the Tower again. Okay, I'll take these because they fell and they're upright. Okay, so your advice here is that I feel like something is coming in, a message, an offer. The Ace of Pentacles, it could be an idea, something, okay? It could be an idea for a new business or a new trip to go on, a new adventure, right? It's kind of like, okay, what does my heart desire? And allowing yourself to get into that energy. You also have the breathe, right? Mindfulness, giving your mind, giving your head a break, allowing yourself to empty out the brain. Yeah, that's so interesting. You see, look, it's almost like there's like a halo around her head. Okay, you see all of that energy. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like give your head a break. It's time. You may, honestly, some of you may have headaches. This is taking action on what it is that your heart desires, that you know that you deserve, instead of trying to analyze. And Leo, let's face it, the world has a lot going on right now, and we can get our energy very scattered by even focusing or thinking about some of the difficult things that are happening on our planet. It's kind of like, Leo, don't worry, you don't have to heal all of that. All you're being asked to do is take a look, take care of yourself, allow your mind to rest, get back into your heart. Because when you're in your heart, your vibration will rise and you will actually help heal the planet just by being you. You don't have to save everybody. For some of you, you may be feeling like you have to save or yeah, like I think for some of you, you have a lot of anxiety about what maybe is going on in the world or in your part of the world, at your work or in your family, something like that. You're taking on so much. So I'm sending you lots of love and hugs. You don't have to save everybody else. It's time for you to kind of concentrate on yourself. Get back into your heart. Know that you do deserve to have love and happiness and joy in your life. And it's time to take action on that, to allow yourself to have a little bit of fun. Okay, so we have the Tower again, and we have the Hermit. Some epiphany. You're going within. You're seeing things in a different light. And You could literally have like one of those moments where it's kind of like, awakening energy where you're seeing something from a different viewpoint. Sometimes this can happen. You're listening to a friend tell a story and all of a sudden you realize, wow, that sounds like me, and that's not what I want for myself, right? Or it could be you watch a movie or you listen to a song and you resonate with it and you're like, yes, that's not what I want. It's time to change things up. It's time to allow myself to move forward, to know that I have healed. I feel like you have healed the situation, but it's kind of like you're stuck in that energy and go towards what it is that you want for yourself long term. Ten of Pentacles, right? So you have the energy of really and truly going towards what your heart desires long term. I think for some of you, you've been kind of like concentrating on the short term instead of the long term. Kind of interesting. Virgo had a similar energy where they were trying to fix things in the short term, but understanding that there's a little bit of energy of asking yourself, are you just putting a Band-Aid on it? It's kind of like allowing yourself to feel the emotions of where it is that you want to be in the long term, looking down the road and asking yourself, what do I want for myself a year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? What will that feel like? And then allowing your energy to get into that beautiful space, right? To help you to move out of something that has been a little bit more difficult. You do have new options coming to you. It's about just getting into the energy of starting to say yes to some options that are available to you. All right, so Leo, let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Look at this. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Yeah, this is you understanding that you deserve to have some fun, to have some love, to have some passion, to have some, just going and doing something, a little frivolous, something that your inner child would really and truly enjoy doing. And it doesn't have to cost money. Like my inner child loves to go and swing. Go to the playground and do a swing. Swing for 10 minutes and you will feel different. Turn on some music that you love and dance. This is the energy of allowing yourself to get out of your head and back into those simple things that we all enjoy. That's all it has to be. It doesn't have to be some, vacation to, some tropical island, which probably we all like to do too, right? It doesn't have to be big and extravagant. Those little things that we do for ourselves every single day, not just once in a while, but every single day, remind us that we do deserve to love ourselves, to have a little bit of joy in our life, right? To say to ourselves, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this for no other reason than because I love myself. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm not doing it to please somebody else. I'm doing it because it helps me to reconnect to my heart and what it is that I want out of my life. Wow, really beautiful. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.